back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I am going to be chatting about autumnal styling in the home and more like do's and don'ts of that. So obviously this is my personal opinion, but I am just going to be chatting through a few of the things that I totally love in autumnal decor and then a few things that I think I really try and avoid. In this video there are a couple of new purchases, however it's mainly just stuff I have around the home that I have just styled or brought back out for autumn winter. This isn't a shopping video of going out and buying loads of new stuff, it's actually kind of more like working with what you've already got and how you can kind of just like cozy up your home. So let's get going. I'm going to start with the don'ts first. Number one, and like I said, this is my opinion, but don't invest in fall decoration. It's a season and your house isn't a season, your house is year round. And whilst I totally get there are like a few things you want to change in the seasons, maybe like thicker bedding or like warm throws, it's not necessary to paint your house rusty orange just because it's autumn, or buy a load of cushions with autumnal leaves on them that then just get thrown in the cupboard December 1st. My one exception to this rule is Christmas. Christmas is an anomaly and you can go wild at Christmas. I sound like a hypocrite there. I'm just not into fall or autumnal decorations. So like I said, like don't paint your house autumnal colours if you're not going to like it all year round. If you like a burnt orange wall or a burgundy sofa, then go for it, but just make sure it's not seasonal and it is like timeless in your home and you're not going to tire of it, because it is a costly and time consuming effort if you are just going to change it again. Okay, so number two, don't buy throwaway single use decorations. So if you are going to ignore my first point, which is totally fine, and you do want to invest in fall decoration and fall themed pillows and autumnal garlands and autumnal wreaths, go for it, but just buy stuff that you will use year on year, that's easy to store away and just doesn't fall apart, you know? If you're into the fall decorations, then invest in quality stuff that can be used year on year. Okay, and my next don't just use burnt orange and browns. There are so many autumnal cozy colours and they don't have to be those typical burnt oranges, browns, burgundies, etc. I think that deep greyish blues are absolutely stunning and work beautifully in rooms in autumnal time and coziness. Obviously it's going to be year-round paint though, isn't it? I also think silvery greens feel really autumnal, so if you're going to bring in like eucalyptus or something, that really cozies up a room. There are so many colours that don't have to be the typical autumnal colours that you can use in your house. And at this I just say go with colours that you love, not because they're seasonally themed, but because you love them in your home and they work with your colour scheme and design choices. Okay, let's get on to the do's because they're way more fun. So my number one fall styling tip would be go and forage outside and bring in the outside into your home. So branches, twigs, you know, we've had storms this year and Winnie has found me many beautifully oddly shaped twigs that I put in vases and they look so beautiful. And even though they work in the summer, they really work in autumn and winter seasons of the year. Not just twigs, this time of year, you know, you'll be deadheading some of your plants. So if your alliums or hydrangeas have dried out, I know you're not really supposed to prune hydrangeas anymore, but the odd snippings of a few dried hydrangeas or beautiful dried out alliums from the garden just in a vase, they don't need any water, and once they're dried they're not going to wilt. So it's minimal effort and fuss and they look stunning in the room. Another one is cow parsley. So all cow parsleys come to an end for the season, but the beautiful flower heads and long twigs are all dried out, and if you go on a country walk in the UK right now you will probably see some dried cow parsley. So I picked some up the other day and I put them in this vase and I just think it looks really lovely. This foraged natural materials in the home. Not only can you turn a room into an autumnal feel with colour, but also with scent. So elevate that coziness with beautiful scents. So candles are my favourite, and I have a little wild glow parcel. My mum and sister make these candles and they sent me a box the other day, and their new toasted praline scent is divine. It's like buttery and sugary, and it kind of smells like autumnal baking. So that is delicious, and I'm keeping that in the kitchen because it is such a good kitchen scent. They also do Scots pine, which is just a beautiful pine scent. I think that's such a kind of Christmassy smell, but I start burning it like now. And my all-time favourite scent of their candle range is Highland Bothy. It's like smoky and warm and like kind of like cabin in the woods feel. So I have this in the living room, and we put the fire on. I like Highland Bothy. It's like the coziest scent going. I just adore it. Different candles, different scents that kind of create that cozy autumnal feeling in the house. So I've listed out those ones there. There are so many on the market. So obviously whatever candles you love, they're just a few autumnal and wintry suggestions for you. Also with candles, colourful candles. So I got these in Primark Home, and I just love the colours of them. And like I said, it doesn't always have to be orange and brown. Like I've gone for this lilac colour, but I just think it looks so beautiful. Nice colourful candles displayed in the house. And also this is like my one autumnal themed looking decor that I have purchased. It was £3 from Primark, and it is a pinecone shaped candle. I think it's so sweet. So call me a hypocrite if you like. That's my limit on autumnal decor that I go for in terms of like theming it. I thought it was so cute. And the thing with candles is they're going to burn out anyway, so it's not something I'm going to throw away and not use. I'm going to use it and burn it down. Love that. So my thing with pumpkins is I kind of like only like them if you're going to eat them afterwards. So many pumpkins get wasted at this time of year, and I know they are intentionally grown for styling, but you can make the most delicious pumpkin soups. So if you are going to buy pumpkins and display pumpkins around your house at this time of year, do make food with them after. I'm going to link the most delicious pumpkin soup. It's so luxurious. It has pan-fried scallops on top, although if you're veggie you can substitute that for like goat's cheese or something, but just cozy and delicious. It's soup season right now, and I love making soups, and this is one of my favourites. So enjoy if you are going to make that. And my final autumn winter styling do is layering. I love layering blankets and cushions and throws and hot water bottles and everything. It is the easiest way to make your room feel cozy. You don't need to go out and buy anything. If you have blankets already, layer them all up on the bed, even if they don't match. I love unmatched blankets, and I just layer them all up. So in our guest room I've got this bobble one, and then underneath I've got a creamy one that's kind of got this thick rib through it. I love the contrast there, and I think these colours go beautifully in this bedroom with the kind of creamy beige walls kind of match the underthrow, and then obviously we've just got those bobbles. I love the texture of the bobbles. I think that just creates another layer of textury warmth. Is that a thing? I don't know. I just think it feels more cozy when there's like bobbles on it. In our bedroom we've got the herringbone blue wall throw underneath, and then we've got a knitted white one on top. Also a faux fur rug. You can style it on a bench or throw it over a dining chair. You can put extra throws on the armrests of sofas or on the backs of chairs. It just really cozies up the room. I love it. It looks great. I'm sharing a few that I've done throughout my home here. I guess bonus suggestion, put the fire on if you have a fire. It is now log burning fire season, so we love putting our log on in the winter. It heats the room so well, so it's super cozy instantly, and just the glow and warmth of the fire is just beautiful. So that's it from me. A short video this week. I hope you enjoyed a few of my do's and don'ts. No worries if you've ignored them all, because fair enough, do what you want. Your house, your home, your style. Go for it. But they are just my thoughts on autumn winter decorating. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye.